How's it on?
Yep.
Oh, it's on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Talks with Jody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest content. Let's go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Talking Fit with Carlyfit. And today our topic of discussion is do not be intimidated. My guest at this time is Miss Carly.
Miss Carly.
Miss Carly.
I like that.
Carly, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me. Shit. Because I'm sorry now. I know we just started now. But in any case, you can carry on. Never mind.
Okay.
Let's cut that.
Carly, seeing that you are a new guest,
Yes.
I always start my guest off with my new guest with two icebreaker questions. So the first question is, name one goal for the week.
I think a goal for the week for me is just action. Because I'm someone that, or not all the time, but most of the time I do procrastinate, especially with an idea. I want everything to be perfect, or I'm a perfectionist. So I think just starting and just actioning every idea for the week that comes to mind, basically. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have an example of something you want to action for the week?
Sometimes
Make
I
it
like to keep
interesting
my
for the
things
viewers?
to myself, but I guess while I'm starting to do classes or teach new classes for myself, because I do train or teach at Virgin Active currently. And then I also want to create classes for myself or like for other people, but my own classes. So that's what I want to do for the week, and that needs to be done. And
And where can the viewers, if they want to join your class, where is the studio?
It's at a gym called My Gym.
At My Gym?
Yeah.
M-I?
Have you been there? Yes.
I've heard of it.
M-Y. My Gym.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
M-I. Oh, but you're right. It could be M-I or M-Y. Yeah, makes sense. But My Gym, that's basically what it's called. So hopefully I want to get that started. I just came up with the idea actually this weekend, basically, or yesterday, Friday. And I just thought, let me just do it because I want to just do something for myself instead of like investing in another company. You know what I mean? Like not investing my time in another company. I just want to grow my brand. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to start doing that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then name one person in your life that you are both grateful and thankful for, and why.
Okay. I think it's going to be so cliche. I think everyone probably said their dad or their mom.
Yes.
But it's true. Like,
but it's fine.
I'm not even going to lie.
It's true.
It is my dad because I don't know. I just feel like.
Shout out to Dad.
Shout out to Colin there, over there.
Shout out to Uncle Colin.
Uncle Colin, yeah. Anyway, I just feel like I think I wouldn't be this person that I am today because you come with morals, values, and you actually you basically just grow up in that way because that's how I'm losing my train of thought.
Yes.
But I mean, like you are you grow up with values and morals, and that just makes you the person that you are today. So that's why I can say it is my dad.
He contributed
and plus
to
he's
that.
very content with his life, and I love that. And it was actually his 60th last week.
Okay. Happy
and I was actually the MC. Can you believe it?
That is awesome.
Like he put me down to be the MC, and the one thing that I said is like he's super just content with his life, and I want to be that way because I'm always rushing. I want to do this, I want to do that. Because I always ask him, don't you want to like jump off a cliff? But obviously bungee jump, something like that. He's like, no, I'm fine, I'm chilled. I like chilling at home. Like I also want to get to that, at peace with my life. But now it's obviously all about like I obviously have a lot of ideas, a lot of things that I want to do. So hopefully I can also get to that place of just being content and just happy with just being at home.
One day.
One day. But now it's just everything's a race. But I enjoy being a hard worker.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna start off with Who is Carly? The viewers at home,
Ooh.
they need to know who's Carly. We don't know who Carly is. So tell us, who is Carly?
Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah,
like,
sure. I can
who
give you
is
some
Carly,
questions.
like my journey?
So let's
or-
start with, talk to us about your fitness journey. How did you start? Why fitness?
Yeah. So I basically started. Funny thing is, I was a dancer. I used to do
Okay.
ballet for about like 11 years.
Nice.
And dance was my life. Like, it was ballet. Like, it was everything. Ballet was everything. And the school that I was at, the dancing school that I was at, dance came first. They didn't care about your schoolwork or anything like that.
Wow.
They were just like, that's number one. And then what happened was I started studying, so I completed my business degree. And I couldn't do, before I completed my business degree, I couldn't do dance, and it was just too much. And I also kind of missed rehearsal, so I would come to dance, and then I would know like I'll probably not be in the dance that they're doing now for the show, because maybe I obviously don't know the moves. I'll probably be at the back, and no one wants to be at the back, you know. And I think something just clicked, and there was a story to it. What happened was I walked into the studio, and I wasn't at dancing like for like a couple of days.
Yes.
And I walked in, and then the dance teacher still came. So it was it's very dramatic, because he was very feminine. So he was like, oh, you haven't been here for a long time, and kind of clapping me out.
Yes.
And I was just like, okay, cool. And then I walked in watching them doing the dance that I didn't know, and I just looked, and I walked out, and I never went back.
Really? You were so
I
anxious.
I was just like, I just made a decision. I was like, I can't do it. I can't study. And then after that, I stopped dance, and then I don't know how long it was, and then a friend came up to me and she said she needs a gym partner for the gym. And then I was like, okay, let me try a gym. Like, I didn't even think about gym at all in my
Yes.
entire life. Like, and then she was like, just be my partner. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I ended up going to the gym more than she was going to the
Oh,
gym.
wow. Okay.
And I ended up going alone, and that's just that's basically how it started. And then what I did was I liked to join a lot of classes. So I went to these classes, and then eventually I thought to myself, I can do what this girl is doing, like what she's teaching.
You could
like,
be the
I
teacher.
could be the instructor.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
it seems easy. And the one thing with when you're a dancer, you can count. You can start counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have a rhythm,
Yes.
obviously. So and music and like instructing and music goes good
Yeah.
like together.
Yeah.
And just I think it makes a whole lot of difference, knowing like counts and things like that. So that's basically what I did. And then what is your question? Gosh, I think I'm just like
No. You're on the right track.
I'm on the right track.
We're talking about Carly's fitness journey,
Yes.
how it began. And
Yes, and then that happened, and eventually, before obviously I completed my studies, I went into I started as a recruit. I went into recruitment, completely not even, has nothing to do with my studies, because I majored in like marketing, human resources, and business.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm such a hard worker
Yes.
that I just, I don't know, like when I graduated, I was at home for 3 months, and I lost my mind. I
Yes.
was training like a crazy person at home, and I just lost my mind, because I'm always someone that's working. Because while I was also studying, I was working part-time at Levi's as well.
Okay.
So I was always working. So I stopped working there, so to obviously pursue what I majored in. But I just took the first thing that came, like recruitment. So I was like, okay, I'm here. And then I ended up being in this company, or not in this company, but in that industry for like about almost 7 years.
Wow.
And
It
yeah,
was like an office job.
it was an
Yeah.
office job.
And that's just not you.
It's not me at all. But then part-time, obviously, while
You were doing
working,
that,
I
yes.
was training. And then I just started doing like a course in like being a group fitness instructor. And then I did that. And then I eventually pursued it. And then when I pursued it, the lockdown happened.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I started at Ignite group classes, and then this whole lockdown happened, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And then I was forced, obviously not forced, but we had to work from home. But while working from home, every day at 1 o'clock I would train, and I would post about it.
Okay.
So that's how people also got to know, oh my word, who's this girl? She's training every day at 1 o'clock, like on my stories, and then that's also how my following grew.
Okay.
Eventually, yeah. And then
It just shows you what consistency
yes,
does,
I was just consistent in it, and every single day, like it's mad because I feel like I got more likes back in the day in the lockdown than now. I think it's tough now.
You said everyone would just stay at home and just watch.
Everyone would, yes. And then I think that's just basically also how my love for fitness grew. Also, like I started obviously taking time to do regular workouts and post about it. Basically like just doing videos for people to save, things like, because I can see how much people is saving my videos, so that was also kind of motivating, and just so that and also like the responses that I got also from a lot of people saying
very positive.
Yes, very very positive. People were like saying like oh my word, can you please like do more arm workouts? Like some people were even saying like, I've lost this much over the lockdown period, and you were really it really motivated me to be consistent myself. So that was also pretty motivating. And then after the lockdown, I eventually, what did I do after the lockdown? So I was still at my office job, and then I started like doing more classes. I started working at Virgin Active. I started doing more classes. Then a lot of females are coming up to me and saying, can you please train me one-on-one? And I was like, I'm someone that I wouldn't train you if I don't have a qualification. That's just how I am. I don't know. So eventually I eventually did it without the qualification, but then I started studying again. But it was also I think it was about a 6 month to a year course. It obviously depended on how long you obviously could get it done. So I eventually finished that, and I finished that. I got the qualification this year, and then I resigned. I resigned from my office job, and now I'm full-time into fitness. I eventually and now I'm a fitness instructor / personal trainer.
That's great. And so far so good.
So far so good. Like
how's the balance? So are you doing both group and solo?
I'm doing both group and solo.
One-on-one, sorry?
Yes, one-on-one. But I'm not gonna lie, my heart is planted in like being a group trainer. I just love being around a lot of people. And it's, I don't think it's the fact that I like to be around a lot of people. I just like, it's just nice to motivate a huge group, and also when I am teaching, I obviously structure my class and things like that, but it's the music that keeps people going, I guess. It's the music that gets people going.
100%.
You don't feel the sweat, you just like going with it, and so I think that's also, and also I have a rhythm. I feel like it really counts.
Of course.
But it doesn't matter if you don't have a rhythm. I always tell the members.
Practice.
I always
practice.
I guess, but I think sometimes people just don't have a rhythm.
Hey, sometimes you're born with it.
I guess.
Okay. But then you talk about group classes. Like talk to me about your style or type of training. What type of training do you give?
So the type of training that I usually for my group class or anything. I guess it also depends on the person. I always ask the person like, what type of training do you like? But my type of training that I always give to my clients are weight training, obviously strength training, but I like to do a combination of everything. I think it's very important. The funny thing is, I was speaking to someone yesterday, I think, about how it is very very important to have a combination of everything. You need to do weight training, you need to do cardio,
you need that endurance,
you need to do everything. Like, because you can be in a situation, let's say any situation, and let's say you maybe in a competition and you have to maybe run on a treadmill for a really long time, and now you can't because you only do weight training, you know what I mean?
That's true.
So I even say like swimming, everything, just do everything, you know what I mean? So but also that's my type of training 1-on-1. In my class it's more like I said, going with the music, but also it's high intensity. Yeah, it's high intensity. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty intense. Like, you should definitely come to my classes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's for guys and girls. Obviously, it's at Virgin Active, so it's for guys and girls. But it's much more fun. It's with the music. There's a lot of burpees. Not gonna lie, a lot of squats, legs. But
Nice.
it's also very functional. So I use the step. I like to use the step, and I use weights.
Okay.
Just to also encourage women to get out of the classes and
Yes.
go and just. I always tell them,
Not
like,
be afraid.
not be
Do
afraid.
not be intimidated.
Yes, not be intimidated by the machines, by the.
Yes.
So I also kind of also structure my classes in a way where they can use what I've
Presented
given
them.
to them
Yes.
outside.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like
So yeah.
that. Okay. So you actually, I like what you do. You sort of create that atmosphere for them to feel like, listen here,
Yes.
guys, do not be afraid. Enjoy yourself.
Yes, enjoy
just,
yourself.
Just be you.
And that's what I always say, because I'm acting like a crazy person, eh? When I'm on the podium, I'm going crazy. I'm like, woo, I'm shouting, and I'm like,
And they're feeling that energy.
and they're feeling that
Yes,
energy.
and that's what you're
it's
supposed
so
to do. And
nice.
yes,
Yes,
that's awesome.
Just be yourself. And the thing is, at the end, I'll always break in a little bit of just a small dance, and they will just laugh, and they will and they will also do the same,
Yes.
because they're obviously feeding off my energy, and that's
There we
what I
go.
want. Just
energy.
Yes.
That is so
and
important.
I wish the gym outside also had that type of energy. You know what I mean?
Because energy is everything. 'Cause
Energy
now,
is everything.
with what you're telling me,
yes.
you're saying like you're dancing on the podium, you're going crazy.
Yes.
And then the people are also like reciprocating. They're also
Yes,
giving off that same
yes,
energy.
they're giving off the same energy.
And I had this conversation with one of the previous trainers, with Gideon,
Yeah.
and I said, like, I've seen trainers who give no energy, and then you see it, the result is in the
The result is the
in
person
in
in
the person
front
that-
of you.
yes.
Yeah, 100%, 120%. Like, I got the tough thing, I think, about the group instructor or any personal trainer, I think, is like, basically, if let's say maybe I'm actually feeling off, I'm feeling sad, but we need to be on when we see
course,
you, when
of
we
course.
see like a lot of people in front of you. We need to just be, I'm good.
On it.
I haven't cried now like 2 days ago, maybe, or maybe my dog died or something.
Which is
I'm
some
good.
tragedy,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, so that's also, it's a lot. It is a lot for a trainer just to be on all the time.
Of course,
We
of
can't be
course.
sad. Imagine like training someone and you just like
It's like a like a psychologist. Imagine they must cry with their
yes.
patients.
No, it's
You can't. You can't.
you're not gonna see results over there. It's just gonna end up as in like, I'm crying, you crying, and that's
Yeah,
it. It's not gonna
no
work.
conclusion.
No conclusion. That's super funny, yeah.
So today's the main topic, the main focus
Yeah.
today. Besides getting to know Carly, we are also wondering if Carly can help us with the keyword intimidation. So I want to first start off by asking you: is there any experiences, both in the past and present, of intimidation that you've experienced in the gym?
I think yes, 110%. I think when I started training, I never liked to train on my own. Like,
Of course.
remember, I started with a partner, but then I was just like,
You're
if
inexperienced. You
she's
don't
not
know.
there,
You
I'll
don't-
train at home. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I wouldn't go to the gym, or I will attend classes.
Okay.
That's
but is it
easiest.
because of that mindset of, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what to do?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
what
don't
to
know.
do. You also kind of comparing yourself to other people, where they at. Yeah, and I think it's definitely the mindset of, I don't know what to do, where to start, what am I gonna do, or looking silly in front of someone, not wanting to ask for help. You don't want to do that, you know.
Now that's not having a plan.
Yes, not having a plan. That's why, yeah, you always need a plan. Like, I'm not gonna lie, since like now, I'm always going to the gym with a plan. I know what I'm going to do. I know, let's say if that machine is not there, I'm gonna do something else. I'm still going to gym with a plan.
And you don't realize that you're actually carrying that confidence into the gym, and that's why you'll see people looking at you and they'll be like, oh no, she knows what she's doing.
Yes.
Because you are carrying that plan that you've
Yes.
set up for that
So
session.
when you think people have their everything together.
Yes.
They all have plans in their minds. Everyone
Yes.
came to gym. Oh, she definitely came here to gym with a plan.
Yes, that's true.
You know?
You're showing it in your actions.
Yeah, but it's...
But you started before the session. You started with that plan.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
writing it
like
down or
writing it
whatever.
down, putting it in my notes.
There we go.
Like I will like literally like I think what kind of like helped me as well. It's just doing my research, like even like to check how to do this machine. Okay, let me check. Sometimes I'll be at the gym and this machine will be in front and I won't know and I'll just Google it. Okay, how do you do this? Okay, I'll literally do it. I still do it.
And how long does it take you to do that?
Not even like 5 seconds, less than that, 10 seconds.
And I swear, I feel
You
like
shouldn't
that's...
be afraid to do it.
No.
Do it.
That's the best advice you can give anybody. Is just do your research.
Yeah.
I know you have thousands of options. This might be some that's incorrect, but I promise you, if you just keep researching, you will find the right.
Yes, you will find. Yes, there's gonna be like over what 80% of the same thing, and then there's only gonna be that 10% that maybe it's gonna show you something completely different.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm sure you can figure it out. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, I think that's the only experience I've had, like back in the day, where I just felt like.
When you start.
Yes, and also I think it also comes with you need to look good, I guess.
Okay. And when you say look good, are you referring to
Not
what you wear?
What you wear, like I think when you, not saying that you have to go buy the best
No.
branded outfit, but when you look good, when you take pride in your look, in terms of like what you wear, not like the shape of your body, I think you just feel a little bit better about yourself. And also obviously I'm actually giving you solutions.
No, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Give us the solutions.
And also actually also what the solution that I can also give is that not to go to gym like maybe like 6-7 because the gym is so full. Then you need to come with a plan at that time.
For those who are going that time, please don't take this to heart.
You need a plan B, C, D, E, like literally, like because that times it's full. Everyone knows what they're doing. They know where they're going.
But for those who can't avoid peak times, which is 80% of people coming out of work, what advice do you have for them?
I think you can only go later or earlier. That's the only advice I can give.
Okay, so let's like pile up those times.
Yeah. Or just prepare yourself. Like just you need to prepare. Like I will sit like before work. I'll sit on the internet. I'll say, okay, I'll do this. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah.
It's actually very true because I've actually seen that in the gym where I've gone peak hours and I've seen people just not having a plan. They're just coming and you're like, oh no, that's available. And that's available.
Yes.
But if you would literally come with a plan, like, okay, those 3, done. It's actually true. That actually does contribute to
100%
to the volume of the gym. Actually, you on something there. I think we discovered something.
Yeah, we discovered something.
It's very true. I mean, guys, whether you agree or disagree, I feel like, 'cause I've seen it. I mean, in peak hours, there's so much people around you, and you actually, even though you're in your own space and you're training, you are still aware of your surroundings as well.
Yes.
And you see it where people are sitting, they're not unsure about the machine. Sometimes they are, but a lot of the time they're unsure about okay, so what exercise do I do next?
Yes.
And in that time, how much time are you wasting?
You are wasting a lot.
Yes.
Because you just want to be at the gym for more or less like it depends on what muscles you work in, but like for like 45 minutes to an hour to an hour and a half. I guess some people are saying 2 hours, 3 hours. That was me back in the day, 3 hours. I'm
Still
not
guilty.
even gonna lie.
Still guilty. Still guilty.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are you training? Arms, upper body?
No, legs is 3 hours.
Legs
3 hours.
Okay, no, I understand.
Understandable. No, upper body is hour and a half. No,
Okay, I understand.
Don't.
Oh.
My favorite is legs. You can ask everyone at Virgin Active Century. Ask them if they know Jody.
Oh, okay.
Ask them what is the favorite thing. Yeah.
I think everyone likes legs. I guess me too. Same here. I also like legs.
No, I know. Women love legs.
We love legs.
Yeah, guys, it's
not legs. We like
training
the butt.
legs. The glutes.
The glutes.
There we go.
I was looking for a good word. I don't know why I said butt. I meant glutes.
These personal trainers.
Glutes.
The glutes. Yeah. Coming back to when you said look good, I'm sure the viewers are like listening to you and like, okay, but then give us advice. What should we wear?
Okay.
Give us a Carly tip. What would you say? look good.
I don't think I can tell you what to wear.
Exactly.
110%.
But you can give an
But you can be. I think you need to wear what you're comfortable in.
Okay. Which is
Example.
examples.
Well, I don't know.
Let's take for the ladies. Let's take for ladies. Like you said, it doesn't matter on your body shape. So what if it's a girl that feels so uncomfortable with her body, and she's wearing like baggy longs and hoodie? What is your take on that?
The thing is, when I told you like you need to look good, I also can't tell someone to like, if you want to wear, like, I'm also someone, if you want to wear the baggy pants, if that's what you're comfortable in, yes, look good, but it's also about feeling comfortable. If you're feeling comfortable in the baggy pants for now,
Yes.
because it will be for now.
Yes.
It will change up eventually.
As your confidence grows.
Yes. Eventually, you would want to wear maybe the little tight. I almost said jeans. I kind of did say jeans. I meant tight leggings, but I mean maybe you want to wear it in black. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because they do say like
so color coding also matters.
Yes, color coding. I guess. I mean like. Because when you're wearing black, I think it's apparently it's more slimming. You look more, you know what I mean? Okay, that's what I've heard from women. So
That's
you could wear something in black.
Yeah,
I guess.
I love wearing black, especially
Yeah,
at gym.
yes, and you just look good. You look, you look like you know what you're doing. I think when you're wearing
like
black,
that.
you look like you know what you're doing. This person's wearing black. They definitely came with a plan.
So there you have it, folks. Wear black, you know what you're doing.
But please be comfortable with what you're wearing always. And then I also say like take the risk, wear color. Take the risk.
That's very true.
Just wear color. Like I know like it takes a lot for some women, but I mean like just it can be just colorful socks, like just small wrists, and like you said, like it will grow over time, and eventually you'd want to wear that little booty shorts or sports bra, you know what I mean?
Come. And if it doesn't come, it's also okay.
Yeah,
no,
but just
no
dress like
judgment at
also
all.
appropriate.
I know that is for me also interesting discussion. We can actually discuss that another time.
Yes, 100%. We can do that another time. I think
about what you're wearing, is it appropriate, inappropriate, all that stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Time and a place, I guess.
Yeah. And then okay, so intimidating. Okay, so you've given me your intimidation experience. Can you give me examples of intimidation that other women go through, or what other women have told you about? Can you give other examples?
I think I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why I never mentioned this, but it's guys. Women are intimidated by guys, but let's say because we also like to train arms, so we also want to be in the section where all the guys are.
Yes.
So that's the one.
Not for them, but for what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 100%. Yes. I'm glad you said that. So for instance, like that's what I get a lot. Like I don't want to go outside. I just see a lot of men outside. Like it's just, and maybe guys also kind of stare at you. You know what I mean? When you're in that section, and it's almost like you're not supposed to be there, or like or for instance, sometimes if let's say you just started, you basically maybe just starting out your arm exercise, and it's the first time now you're in the guy section, and you're obviously now just looking around, still trying to figure it out, and then the guy will be like, "Are you done? Like, or can I get the bench?"
Yes.
But not in a bad way. They will just ask, "Can I get the bench?" And you're still kind of figuring it out. So automatically you'll be like, "Oh, let me just rather go to the studio." You know?
I like that example you gave, because I've also seen it. Do you think guys are very strategic like that, where there's the big guy on the bench, there's the girl on the bench. I am going to the girl to ask how much she has, because I want the bench.
Yes.
So I'm not going to ask the big guy, I'm going to ask the
110%, literally, yes.
You're onto something.
I actually never thought about that.
Yeah, I thought about it because I've seen it. And
Wow.
I was like,
I think I've been hibernating in the gym. I think I've just been on my own. I haven't really looked at things like that in a while now.
No,
because I think I've gotten out.
Okay. So
but I understand why you
No, because I didn't pay too much attention to it, but it is a question I had in my head at the time, and I was like, could it be, or am I just overthinking? Because I am an overthinker. So, but that's why I asked you. Maybe you could give me It could be. I don't know.
It could be. No, I
The
think
level
it could
of
be.
intimidation, where it's like the guy, no matter what size he is, he sees that big guy on the gym, on the bench.
You
he's
definitely
like,
shouldn't be asking me.
yes.
Because I
Let
will
me go
be
ask the
like,
lady. Oh, you.
I have 3 sets still.
No, but that's
I'll
good.
be that lady.
But no, that's good. But now
Yeah.
that we need our women to be
To be
or have
like
that more,
Yes,
more
yes.
of an attitude like that.
But I'm not gonna lie, I think it just comes with time and experience.
And experience,
The more
of
comfortable
course.
you are at the gym, the more you go to the gym. That should be motivation there.
There we
Like the
go.
more you go to the gym, the more comfortable you can be, the less
Yes.
intimidated you're gonna be at the gym. So I think, and you will just get that have that backbone where you can just, if someone asks like, are you done with the machine, like you will say, no, I still have 3 sets.
Be
I'll
straight.
call you. Just be straight.
Be straight and assertive.
Be straight and assertive. Yeah.
Mm.
100%.
And then, okay, so obviously you're saying guys. So the type of intimidation you have from guys is like them coming up to you and asking you how many sets you have left the bench.
Yeah.
Or having them stare at you from a
Oh,
distance.
the staring is.
Or just the communication in general.
Yeah.
Right? To our ladies, or to anybody, what advice could you give on tackling the issue of intimidation in the gym?
I think in tackling intimidation at the gym, I think for you have to go to the gym.
Mhm.
That's the start.
You have to face your
You
fear.
have to face it. You have to face it. Like there's
That's
no
where we
way
start,
that
yeah.
you. And it's kind of motivation, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna go to the gym all the time, like I've mentioned before, you will automatically kind of know what you're doing.
Yes.
And wait, get back. Just
Yes,
repeat your
so-
question again.
So the question is, how does one, we're saying particularly the
Yeah.
ladies, but this could also apply to everybody, how does one tackle the issues of intimidation in the gym?
Yeah, I also think not comparing yourself as well to
So
others.
stop comparing.
Stop comparing
Okay.
yourself to others. I think also not going to gym at peak hours.
if,
be
you, if
honest.
you can, if you can, I know.
And I think it's just the little things, like even having headsets on, getting a playlist.
Music, like you
Getting
mentioned
a
before,
playlist.
music is very
Create
important.
a great playlist,
Yes.
and you will be in your own zone. Also, you could just get a space for yourself. Just get your dumbbells, get a quiet space. Obviously, I wouldn't really kind of encourage that, but sometimes I also feel like I just don't feel like anybody. So I'll create a workout where I just need this and this and this, step dumbbells, put it on the side, and then that's my workout.
Now, you also brought up another great topic about that, being in your own space in the gym.
Yeah.
I know, look, everyone has their reason for being in the gym, right?
Yeah.
You get people that's focused, you get people that's prepping for something, marathons, whatever competitions. You got the socials.
Yeah.
People that love to come and, that person, I always greet that person, converse.
Yeah.
You get
Yes,
people.
yes.
So I think this one is more for the socials. People must also understand we're not being rude specifically to you. If we really don't feel like talking, we don't feel like talking directly to you.
Yeah,
We just don't
we're
feel like
just
talking.
in the zone.
We're in the zone. We're on a time schedule.
Yes.
We on a plan. Like if we have this 5 exercises set out for in that exercise, it's not talk to this one, talk to that one.
Yes.
It's not part of the plan. So I think maybe this part is for the gym socials or the socialites in the gym. Don't take that of somebody ignoring you or walking away for you or just not talking to you. Don't take it as this person's upset with me
this
or
person
rude
is
or whatever
stuck up.
or stuck
I
up.
get that a lot.
Yeah, no, and it's not. It's got nothing to do with it. It's just that if
Yeah,
you're
we're
on a
just
routine in the zone,
Yes. And some people have set programs, and not just that. When you were saying about like you have like 6 exercises that you need to do, in that 6 exercises you need to breathe, take breaks, 30 seconds. Okay, I need to take a break now.
and talking.
Yes.
That,
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Takes your breath away.
Yes.
So in that time you need to take breaks. Like I need to take a 30-second break now after my set, or a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the next one. You know what I mean? And now John comes and, hey,
Yeah.
Chris, Hey, Carly.
How you guys doing? And then starts talking about life, and then it's like,
Oh, and then it's what, like 30 minutes later, and
I've seen it.
There's your
I've
4
seen it.
That's why you 3 hours at the gym. People's like interacting with you. Is that the reason?
No. No. I've actually seen where I've been to like 3 machines where people have been at, and people have been conversing for the past, I don't know, and then. I've seen that.
I think you did really.
And it's no disrespect to them. It's just your reason is different to my reason.
I think you just need to be mindful as well and aware of your surroundings and things like that. So,
but on what you were saying, yes, I have encountered that where it's like, I agree, hey, how you doing? And spoke for about 2 minutes, but then I start backing off. And for those who have seen me back off, it's not backing off from you per se, it's just backing off to, I need to get to this. I need to go. I need to start. I've warmed up, I've cycled, I've whatever. My body's warm. I need to keep it warm. It's getting.
Let me just stay into my zone. But I think, like I said, it comes really with experience.
Of course, you have to go through.
You know when this person is in the zone, and you just understand. Like, for instance, same with me. Like, I'm always I look. You should see how I look at the gym. I'm not smiling at the gym. I'm just. That's my face, and people always think like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm just like I'm in my in my little bubble. I'm doing my thing." And sometimes like you said, you kind of crunch for time, and there's also times where I don't feel like training, so I just want to get it done. Like, let me just get this. But then you always have that feeling of not feeling like training, but then afterwards it always changes.
Yes.
So
and I'm just going back to the music part where you said it's it's the music that gets you in the zone and depicts your energy and stuff like that. So now let me give you a scenario. Okay, so I do powerlifting or weight training.
Yes.
And now.
Yes.
And now this is the heavy metal.
Oh.
During gym.
Okay.
So can you imagine a guy with earphones on, listening to heavy metal, smiling? No way. That is creepy. So people always ask me why am I so So people always ask me why am I so serious. It's like, if you listen to what I'm listening to, you'll understand. It gets you in the zone.
And now I think I know why I look the way I look, because I'm listening to slow music. I listen to slow music.
Okay.
Sometimes I listen to really slow music. I don't know why. Okay, sometimes
Is it like calming?
So I just look I'm like that.
So it's the music.
So
it's the music.
Definitely the music. Okay, we figured out that answer. It's definitely the music.
And why I know it's the music because I've heard there's one guy. I'm sorry to talk about it. I won't mention your name. But there was a guy that was dancing like this, and then he's like, "Bro, listen to this." And I listened to it. And I'm like, "That's why."
Okay.
Yes, so it is the music.
Because I'm listening to Smooth Operator.
Oh, wow.
That's I'm listening to on the step while I'm on the step.
Okay, on the step makes sense. But lifting weights, are you listening? No. You see.
I'm listening to some Drake.
Okay.
Some Cardi B.
There we go. Some hip hop.
Some hip hop, definitely.
There we go. So music definitely depicts. No, it's like I said, like intimidation. I think music is definitely one. Like you put your earphones on, you're in the zone. Yeah.
You get in the zone, yeah.
Yeah. So you're listening, and your eyes is also very important.
And also preparing. That's gonna help you as well.
Preparation.
It's also nice to get. I even see some females now. They would have like an app, like you download an app, and then there's this lady and then they just like put it in front of them, and they get a little section, and they just do it.
Yes.
I don't really. It's actually kind of motivating, because obviously it motivates them.
And they're focused.
So but I always tell them, and I don't know, like I want them to like do the machines, like just. Okay. That's what I want, like. Yes, obviously you come into my classes, which is great. Yes. I love it. But I mean, like, I just want females to just overcome that feeling intimidated by machines and things like that. Just you just need to start. That's the thing. You just need to start and put yourself in that situation. Of course. That's the only way. It's the same thing with anything that you want to overcome in life. You know what I mean?
No, of course.
Like anything. Like, let's say I hate I've always had a fear of going on a roller coaster, and now eventually I go on, and then, oh my word, this is not that bad. I'm gonna go again.
You showed up.
So that's how you're gonna feel at gym. You're gonna go on to that leg press. You're gonna be like, oh, how do you do this?
You're not gonna perfect it.
You're not gonna.
The more and more you practice,
the more And the more research you do on how to do it,
Research
you know
and
what I mean?
practice. Research and
You
practice.
will eventually do it. And maybe it takes finally being in that little corner first, or looking at that app of the girl training and you doing your thing, and then eventually you gain the confidence to maneuver your way into working through the machines and things like that. I think the biggest thing that every woman can like literally overcome is going into that section where all the guys are,
Yes.
and just then she's been here for a really long time.
There we go.
Yeah.
And 10 to 1, you know, now you've gone through all the worst. Now people are not going to bother you.
They're gonna think, no,
Yeah.
she knows what she's doing.
She's face
I'm
to
not gonna
face.
bother.
Yeah, of course.
Let me rather go to the big guy, and ask him if he's done with his bench instead of this girl.
No, of course,
Yeah.
of course. And I like what you said about earlier on in when we were first discussing. You mentioned try it all. What I like about that is I've also given this tip to one of the guys that sees me also as a mentor. A shout out to Carlyfit. I mentioned you. It's one of the kids that like also look up to me in terms of my training and you know what I do and stuff. So the advice I gave him the other day was try it all. Don't just take my advice, take everyone's advice.
Yeah.
End of the day is as you're growing your experience in the gym and whatever your style of training is, bodybuilding, powerlifting, whatever.
Yeah.
Take everyone's advice.
Yeah.
You are
Right.
going to create your own sort of advice, and you're going to be sharing that, and you're going to mentor
And
somebody else.
you're also not gonna know that you love lifting if you're not gonna do it.
Yeah,
You have to
exactly,
do it.
exactly.
You're not gonna know if you like swimming if you haven't even tried it. You know,
Yes.
like same with me. I didn't know I was gonna be obsessed with the gym until I did it and I tried it, and I was like, oh, my form is good.
Yes.
Like, and I felt really in control. That's all. That's the reason why I also fell in love with training. I felt in
Of
control. It
course.
was the first time that I felt in control and I knew what I was doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So yeah, multiple
you need-
coaches,
it's-
multiple research, just everything. Just
try
try
everything.
because you as an individual, you need to build your own expertise, right? So you need to see what works for you, what is actually safe.
Yes.
You know, because like when he asked me something and he said he got this so-and-so advice from somebody else, I said, you know what? Listen to what he said. Listen to what I say. You pick out what's right for you. That's the best advice I can give you. I'm not gonna.
That's you staying true to yourself as well.
Yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
now if I'm gonna say no, he's wrong, I'm right.
Yeah.
What is that giving him, or like what perception is that giving him about me? You
Yeah.
know, because
Correct.
you know what I'm saying. So
yes,
like
I do
it's
understand. Yeah.
yeah. So I think that's the beauty of it. Just try it all.
Try it all.
That's
Do cardio.
yes, do cardio,
strength
do-
training. Try the app. You're not gonna know what you love. Imagine that's what you love. I actually enjoy being on a set program. Then be on the set program. You know what I mean? Like, so eventually I do 100% agree with you. Try it all. Do everything.
That also limits or lessens
It's
the,
like you're
the
updating your
intimidation.
CV.
There we go.
Yeah, you literally updating your CV, and then you maybe now I'm actually good at swimming. I'm gonna take on swimming.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then eventually you can do everything, and then you can also encourage people.
Yeah.
Eventually, like
That's true.
about your experiences, like now you were saying, yeah.
Yes. So I think that for
Create
me,
your own textbook.
create your own textbook. You know, you are the author.
You
are the
are the
narrator.
author. You are the painter.
There we go. Because now how that relates to intimidation is you are going to be less to not intimidated at all.
Yes.
Because,
Eventually.
Like you
Because
said,
I've
if you
done
jump in the
everything.
pool, yes.
I've done everything. Why would I be intimidated?
There we go. So
Yeah, I feel like we found our answer to everything.
answer to everything.
Wow.
Carly, this has been actually a great episode. I think I've learned quite a bit, and just also your story has been incredible. I think the viewers at home agree as well, and I think definitely we've learned that intimidation can be cured tomorrow. It's just a matter of just starting. Like anything, you have to
Just
start.
start. Yeah.
You see. And then
Same thing. That's my goal for the week. Just start.
just start.
Yeah.
You see, and it's still you go. Like no matter how far you are, and no matter how experienced you are in life, in whatever, you still have to show up. You still have to
You
start.
still have to start.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
Because if you don't, you will just be in this little cocoon, and you won't grow.
you won't grow.
You won't become a butterfly.
No,
know?
not at all. Is there any message from this episode, from everything we've spoken about? Is there any message that Carly would like to give to the viewers?
Ooh, we really tackled on like a lot of topics.
Yeah, just
I
like that.
guess what I would say is like, just be consistent. Be consistent. I know it's so cliche. I know like everyone's like consistency, but it is all about consistency.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, because eventually with that consistency comes with experience, comes with starting, comes with your journey, comes with a good body, comes with confidence, everything that we've just spoken about. It comes with everything, like and yeah, and then at the end of the day you will just continue peaking and growing and growing and growing, because
that's supposed to be your aim.
because you've been so consistent. So yeah, I think consistency is the key. Is the key. Yeah.
Because like you said, consistency, like, you know, people, they know what they need to do. I'll take, for example, like, you just take basic exercise like the squats, and people know what to do to improve the squats, but they're not doing it. So then they're asking themselves, oh, but why is my hips doing this? Why is this?
Yeah.
Because what you know, you're not applying. You have to apply in order to achieve
and
that.
also you can, there's so much personal trainers. Like, I always tell people, always ask me questions. Like, I really take my time out to like because I was chilling with a friend, and then someone DM'd me. They asked me a question, but it was a pretty long question. They actually asked me they were on the topic of wow, what did they say, is body weight training and doing light weights the same as you get the same result as doing when you're doing strength heavy training? Because she was saying that she has looked at my Instagram, and I don't really train heavy. I was like, I don't train heavy.
Broken ego.
No, I'm just kidding. No. But obviously I don't really post about that. But what a lot of people don't know about me is I have lower back problems, so I have a condition. It's called spondylosis. So I suffer from really bad lower back problems. I wake up with pain. It's not great. It was pretty demotivating. You know what actually happened to me? Sorry, I don't know if I'm taking too much time. But what happened to me at the gym? I remember I came. I think I wasn't training in a really long time, because I think I was sick, and then I came back. I was fine, I was healthy, but it was my first time training in a really long time. And then I went crazy. I was like, I'm here, you know, when you're in that zone, and you just like,
you're not even
and your
thinking about your
body's
body.
like,
Your body's just going.
This is good. And then I could feel my calf was pulling, but I was like, I just ignored it. And then I did a barbell squat. I think it was 10 on the side, or was it 20 on the side? I think it was 10.
Okay, we're giving the numbers.
I think it was just 10.
Okay.
And what happened was my calf pulled, and I couldn't hold the bar, and it dropped on my shoulders.
Oh wow.
And I fell to the back, and then the siren went off. They closed the area. I thought I was paralyzed. Like, I really thought I was done. I couldn't move. I thought I was done. There's nothing here. I'm done.
Yeah.
And luckily the ambulance came and whatever, and then they were like, no, it's fine. Like, I could get up, which was great, which was fine. But then over time, what happened was I started my lower back, or not my spine, started like you know, when your spine, and then you have cartilage in between.
Yes, in between the,
yes. And then it started fading like away. So the bones are starting. The bones are actually starting. Or not, the cartilage is starting to deteriorate. So it basically grinds down my bones. So that's what I'm dealing with. Like, so the thing is, this is so off topic, but in any case, that's the reason why I don't lift as heavy like I used to back in the day. So I'm very all about maintenance.
Yes. Training smart.
Training around my injury. And like, we don't know, like, when I always tell people, because someone also like left a comment and said something about, let me see you, and it was a guy, let me see you lift heavy, something like that, but not a good comment. Like, I didn't appreciate it, and
Of
like, he
course.
doesn't understand my
Yes.
story.
That's
Doesn't
one of those
know.
comments that you just,
Yes,
if somebody's
but
not
I didn't
understanding, they just
say-
want to
Yeah.
see something. They want to see something that, I don't know,
Yes.
is it like a rush for them, like a
Yes,
you know,
and I never
thrill.
said anything to it. I just left it. But I kept on thinking about it. I was like, you don't know, like, if someone is lifting light or heavy, what condition they're in, or they may be recovering from an injury, or maybe they have a condition. So in
Definitely.
any case, besides that, she just basically asked me about, like, is it the same to get the same result? So I said, like, we were just saying, you have to do everything,
Do it all.
light, heavy, cardio. You have to do everything. That's how you're gonna see results. And with that comes with a lot of comes with consistency also. Yeah.
Exactly. No, 100%. You
It
gave
was a long story.
So no, in terms of intimidation, guys,
Yeah.
if there's any advice you'd like from Carly or myself, you can comment below, or you can actually DM Carly at
Carlyfit 8.
Carly
The number 8.
I'll
It's my
put
lucky number if anyone wants to ask why.
Y8.
Why 8?
Yeah. No, I'll definitely put the link to Carly's Insta handle in the description below. So guys, Carly, thanks, and
Thank
please,
you.
we need you back. We need
Yes.
you back. So guys, thumbs up.
Another long story.
Another long story. So hit that like button. Tap tap tap.
Like and subscribe.
Like
I
and
always wanted to
subscribe.
say that.
No, say it again. Say it.
Like and subscribe.
There we go, guys. Till next time.
See you.
See you.